Good morning, Minecraft. This is Mr. Kasarian, and welcome to another Spotlight of one of Reika's mods. This is GeoStrata. Oh my. Oh my indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my indeed. Okay, so what is GeoStrata? GeoStrata is a mod, of course. I wouldn't be doing a Spotlight if it wasn't. That adds a whole bunch of new mineable rocks, as well as some cool new pattern blocks, and some of these cool crystals, which I'm going to show you guys. So why don't we get started with the rocks? Alright, so as you see here, we have a bunch of new rocks. We have granite, basalt, marble, limestone, shale, pumice, slate, schist, hornfels, pegmatite, granulite, quartz, peridotite, gneiss, onyx, opal, and sandstone. They each come in their unmined form, the smooth stone form, the cobble form, the brick form, and then we have these new forms over here: engraved, fitted, inscribed, tile, and round. Awesome. So, Reika also gave us some of these blocks: redstone bricks, glowstone bricks, nether quartz bricks, lapis bricks, and emerald bricks. I approve immensely. These items are all pretty cool. First of all, they actually generate realistically. So, for example, they only will generate in certain biomes. Alright, so you can't just find these anywhere. You have to go looking for them if you want them. So, for example, to quote the website, shale and limestone are silt and mud rocks. So they spawn more often in oceans, and they can't spawn in a desert like the one I'm in right now. Whereas I'd expect to find a fair amount of sandstone, seeing as how sandstone is sand that has been compressed over time by the massive weight of the Earth's crust into a stone. Awesome. And these are what they all look like. But that's not all, guys. That is not all indeed. So each of these different types of stone has a different blast rating. Why don't we demonstrate that right now? If I just make a few platforms, and let's space these out so they're not right next to each other. 1, 2, oh, went a bit long here. Now remember, that pick, the bedrock pick, has silk touch. If you didn't know that, go check out my Rotary Craft Spotlight. So let's build this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5. And finally, sandstone. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's build these out like so. Alright. Let's take a look first of all at the basalt. Now, if we open up our page right here and we pull up basalt, be advised, please make sure you find the GeoStrata version. Yeah, because we have Project Red version sitting around here too. It has a blast resistance of 40, which is 1.3 times stone. Interesting. So what happens when we light some TNT on it? Fire in the hole. Okay, that took out a fair amount. So we got the corners, we got a little bit over here. Kind of an uneven damage pattern. What happens when we place it on the sandstone? What sandstone? There was sandstone there? It even blew through the sandstone and went down into sand, the sand below. Why is that? That would be because sandstone has a blast resistance of 12, which is 0.4 times stone. Now what about granite? Ah, the favorite building material of the world. Okay. Well, apparently I forgot to build this out. So why don't we do that now? One more. Thank you very much. Place that down. And, did I lose my lever during this event? I believe I did. So let me get one more lever. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well, that's fun. So that shows you guys that each different type of stone actually has a different blast resistance. And you actually, Reika was awesome enough to say that you can see it on their tooltips, in your inventory, as well as in their NEI description tooltips. Awesome. But we're not done yet. So what are all these funky looking things? Well, these are cave crystals. And if you notice this thing going a little crazy over here, that's because these all have different effects. Now, I'm not going to list through every single effect that these guys have, but if we go over here and we're going to look up cave crystal, just holding shift right click shows you that each of these has a different effect. Okay, magenta gives you regeneration, purple gives you experience, light gray gives mobs weakness, and lime green gives you jump boost. Nice. Now you find these in the world, all right? You find them in caves all around. I've been saved by the one of these gives you saturation. I've been saved from starving to death by that before. So let's get ourselves a pickaxe, shall we? Just a sapphire pick should be fine. When you mine these guys, they break into their crystal shards. Ooh. Well, then what do you do with crystal shards? I want to put these in my house, man. I have all these great ideas. Yes, yes, you do. And that is why you craft one of these. The purple potion crystal. How the heck do I craft a purple potion crystal? For that matter, what does it do? Well, that is a good question, ladies and gentlemen. The purple potion crystal is crafted like so. A block of redstone, block of glowstone, block of gold, and 2 obsidian. It can be a little spendy, just a little spendy, but it's actually not that bad, especially because this one, watch my experience bar. Uh-huh. Yeah, see that, guys? I'm gaining experience just by standing next to it. Now remember, guys, don't abuse the server, and don't abuse your admins and build like 80 of these all around your enchanting room. And I guess you could. You also have these things. These are crystal lamps. Basically, they don't do anything other than provide illumination and look pretty cool. There is a configuration option. See no effects not enabled in config. And they're just made with stone slabs and crystal shards. There's a configuration option to allow them to actually be effective. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I definitely think so. And actually, they're quite awesome. I have one of these things sitting next to a XP drain from, I think that's Open Blocks or Open Blocks. And it is awesome. And I just AFK right next to my, right in my base and gain XP for my auto enchanters. Nice. What's this funky looking thing? This is a black crystal bloom. It's actually a way that you can grow crystals. Let's right click it. Hey, I just got some seeds. Cool. I'm just going to plant those seeds right there. And then it's going to grow up. Now, I don't think you can actually get crystals from these, but they do provide illumination, and they look really awesome. Bit of a word of warning, guys. You might have noticed, but these things have different effects in the nether. Bad effects in the nether. Watch out for it, because they hurt, it's unexpected, and it's really irritating when suddenly that, purple crystal you thought was going to give you a bit of XP is instead taking it away from you. So, whatever their effect is in the overworld, basically reverse it when you get to the nether. Alright, Kess, you're probably saying, this stuff's pretty awesome, but man, how do I get it better? I want to take this stuff with me. Well, that's why you can create the pendants. Like the purple crystal pendant. You have to get a cave crystal. Notice how you can't make it. So you have to silk touch it. Alright. So let's pick up our purple cave crystal. Ta-da. Got it via silk touch. And then you can make one of these pendants. And whenever it's in your inventory, you gain the effect as if you were standing next to that crystal. So if I gave myself a red crystal pendant, notice it's in my inventory, not on my hotbar. It's giving me resistance. Nice. Very, very nice. Now as soon as I pick it up to move it, it disappears. because it's no longer in my inventory, it's in my hand. Watch out for that. You could also get these enhanced crystal pendants, like so. Now notice it's giving me resistance 3. Goes away as soon as I remove it. Notice I got an enhanced purple crystal pendant. And you just make these, that's not what I wanted. You make these by taking your potion crystal, which if you saw was that larger one I crafted with gold and obsidian, 2 diamonds, eyes of ender, and a gas tier. Oh my. That is quite a lot, isn't it? Quite a lot indeed. Now, here's the thing. These crystals generate in every dimension except for the end. They also generate much more frequently in Twilight Forest, actually. Some nice intermod compatibility there. Something I think we're all starting to expect from Reika. And you can find these just about anywhere. Just remember that the nether ones do have negative effects. So you have to watch out for them. They can be a really, really nasty surprise. Now there's one more thing here, which is that you can also use these to generate potions. See all these crystal potions? All you have to do is put some water, a crystal, into a brewing stand, and get yourself a crystal brewing potion. Nice. Very nice indeed. And that gives you water breathing. Now, word from the wise guys, some of the stuff that you can get using this is actually really, really powerful. Okay? You can actually get, let's see, a jump boost potion, I believe. Yep, jump boost potion. Haste potions, haste 2 potions. Ah, okay. So you get your first level one there. And then you can get this water bottle, red crystal shard, red crystal potion. Okay. That must just be an NEI derp there then. So that's the thing, guys. This is an awesome mod. Adds some cool stuff to the game. I wouldn't say it's a huge mod, but actually, honestly, guys, just these new types of stone have really enhanced the amount of building I can do. I absolutely love the textures. Well, textures are I love the coloration of these. You know, I love how they look. I love how they work. I've basically done my entire floor, my base with, what is it called? Not onyx, it's basalt. I basically done my entire base with basalt tile. All right, everywhere, literally everywhere. My entire base, the whole thing, the whole floor, everywhere. I love this stuff. This is awesome. So if you want to add some cool aesthetics to your mod pack, if you want to add some cool effects from these crystals, give them a whirl. Go out, download it, give it a shot. As always, it is on Reika's site, which will either that or the forum link will be in the description. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the cool stuff that Reika has put out for us in the GeoStrata mod. I've really enjoyed it. I love this mod a lot. I think I just said in the last segment how much I absolutely love the new stones, the new patterns, and these are all replicated in these new patterns over here as well. Alright, so you can get these in all sorts of different colors, however you want. There's a bit of realism. You have to go out, find these guys. You can't just, plop down a quarry and get a bunch of all the different types. So, thank you very much for watching. Go check out this mod. The forum link or website link will be in the description. As always, guys, happy mining.